takes a part of me, something lost and never seen. Every time I stop to believe, something taken from me. Life's gotta always be messing with me. Can't it chill and let me be free? Can't I take away all this pain? I try to every night, all in vain. I cannot take this place. Sometimes it's my life I can't taste. Sometimes I cannot feel my face. You'll never see me.
We're about 15 miles from the Atlantic coast in the northeast corner of Florida. Welcome to Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's our visitors and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. And off we go from Jacksonville. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll run. It's the man from Virginia Tech, Facial Tootin. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3.
Hey. Silver.
Right back to Temple. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. That's good for a Jaguar. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard
Hey, Lion.
line.
Another run here with Tootin. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
Taking down at the 41. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 5.
Hey, easy, Ralph.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Set up the screen here for Tootin. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
That's good for our Jaguars. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Hey, go. Hey, son.
They go play action for Lawrence. This throw right side is caught by Hill. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A 3-yard pickup.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
Mike, did you see how hyped the sideline got after that run after catch? I mean, I thought the bench was going to run out onto the field to celebrate. He refused to go down on 1st contact and 2nd contact, for that matter.
7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And it looks like he's going to have enough. Indeed, the referee does signal. It is a first down.
So on these play calls, Mike, on 3rd and inches, typically how it goes is we're going to try to take a shot, then there's a medium zone option, and then the last resort is just pick up the first down with something underneath and get that fresh set of downs. So in this case, he settles for the underneath throw, but it's still enough to pick up the first down.
Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Hey, tomato. Here we go.
Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And it'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Red on red.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He's got it at the 3. And he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
Silver.
2nd down, Lawrence. That one, taken in. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Jaguars. Touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Jaguars will take a 7-0 lead.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. He'll gain 3 out of this, up to the 23. They face 2nd down and 7. Here's Mills. There's a short one caught by Kraft. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. It's a big one right there. It's a gain of 34.
A gain of 34 yards. 1st down, San Antonio.
Back to throw, Mills. Quick throw, taken in. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get it to the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Pass caught right side by Kraft. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. From the 23, here's 2nd down and 2. Mills to throw. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball. And it'll bring up third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
To throw is Mills. And that is incomplete.
Well, here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up fourth and short.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Throwing is Mills. Over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game. They convert on fourth down. So some early intrigue as we have reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Jaguars on top. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. That is caught out wide on the RPO. Oh, powerful run, just shy of the goal line, but he has picked up the first down. It is first and goal.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with first and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Backed up to the 3. It's second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, San Antonio.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Now return coming from the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
6-yard line.
On the red. Hey, Ginger, tag. Here we go, son.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. That's swung out to ETN. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
That's good.
So the rule of thumb, so often when you call these play-action passes, Mike, is that the guy you fake it to, he tends to be wide open more often than not. And it's exactly the case here. Dump it off to the back in the flat, and he does the rest.
Let's go.
ETN now on first and 10. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
A gain of 9. Brings up second and goal.
From the 48-yard line, here's second and a yard.
Ready.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Think back to the spring, Mike. We all watched the highlights of this guy's pro day, and you always question, why do they make these quarterbacks just rear back and throw it as far as they can? How often are they really going to do that? Well, when they do, like we saw here, it is a thing of beauty. He put that big arm on display with that last pass, and it winds up going for 6.
Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will move out to a 14-7 lead. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away.
They'll take over first down and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. Mike, up.
Mills now. Open man. That's Alec Pierce. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now Mills. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
2nd and 10. Back to the air one more time. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there. 2nd time they've connected on this drive. 19 yards out of this one. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
They'll look to throw yet again. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Armadillo.
San Antonio.
Greg, it's one of those, sometimes you got to feel like you know where the ball's going to go, and the defense knows it too, but it still ends up in that guy's hands for the touchdown.
Absolutely, Mike. In these critical situations, like down here in the red zone, it's players, not plays. It doesn't matter what you draw up on the board. You say, okay, who's my best player? Put him in a good matchup, let him go win, and give him a chance. That's exactly what they do here, and I think we're going to see a lot of this the rest of the game.
We are all square, 14 apiece to score as this one's away. And that'll That one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Come on. Set. 70 Timberwolves. Ready, right?
On the ground, it's Tootin to start the drive. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 5.
Ready?
On the ground, here's Tootin. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, Jacksonville.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Okay, 1st and 10 now from the 36.
36-yard line.
Here we go. Ready?
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That one to the sideline and incomplete. And a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one.
Ready? 79 Broncos. 70 Lions.
Now, faking the give. Through the middle of the field. And he's into the end zone. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Jaguars. 2nd touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 on the year. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
The kick is good. Makes the score. Jaguars 1. Armadillos 14.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. They'll get across the 20, mark them down 23-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Throwing over the middle, this one is complete. He's inside the 30. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 76 yards. It's a touchdown. Point after, coming up here. He knocks it through. The Armadillos will even this score. It's now 21 all. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So I'ma keep cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers bedtime. Let's go now. Panther 60, Panther 60. 18, pioneer. Motion, 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 chase, let's go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That one's down the field, but it is incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. And this will be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there, and it'll be 3rd down.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Go.
He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Ready, ready.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down.
19, cup 19, cup 19. Ready, ready.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. That's hot. Left side. It's complete. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. A gain of 21 as they get the conversion on 4th down.
60. 76.
They'll look to throw again. Out to his right. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Here we go, shot. Cooker knife. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. That's complete to ETN. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
3rd and long.
19. Here we go, here we go. Panther 11, Cowboy 80.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll check this down to the running back. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. They're 2nd as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close.
Panther 60.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. And the show continues. What a 1st half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He's to midfield. Still on the move. And he's going to take this all the way back. 94 yards. It is a touchdown.
The kicker on for the extra
Now, the extra point. It's up and through. The Armadillos have come back to level things. It's 28 all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Every time I start to believe something's taken from me.
19 tight, 19 tight. Ready, 18 targets, ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. And he's got another one. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Jaguars. His big game continues. 3 touchdowns in this one, and now 15 for the year. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Jaguars will go up by 7. Much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Mills to throw. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Mills. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They've got him. Now the Jags will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. To throw is Mills. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He'll look to throw. He'll let one go down the middle. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big one there to start the second half. 32 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
And some some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 4. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
The story of this drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh sets of down. Now, in this case, after picking up that big gain on the ground, they find themselves first and goal.
They've got it at the 8. First down and goal.
Here we go, set. 18, 70 Lion. 19 Lion. Dragon 60.
Here's Mills. They're hauled in at the 2. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but...
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, San Antonio. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Now the try for an extra point. It's up and good. The Armadillos will tie things up all even at 35. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. A return now from the 4. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Back to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. This is brought in downfield by Judy. And they'll take this down inside the 35. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
31-yard line.
18 Cardinals.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Right back to Judy. He's got it again. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Warrior 70.
At the 26-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
Back to the air one more time. He'll dump this out wide to 2. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Gain of 6.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Go.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone. Because it's first and goal. When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
Ball at the 3, second down and goal.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll look to throw yet again. To the goal line and in. Facial shooting. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Little on now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Jaguars will go up by 7. The touchdown, out to kick this one away. Safe kick taken at the 5. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game. He takes a big shot there on that return. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Now Mills. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
First down, San Antonio.
Mills now. Into traffic, but taken in. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and 3. Throwing is Mills. Quick throw, taken in. Out of bounds in great shape, down at the 15-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10. The air again is shut. And that's going to be incomplete, but there's a penalty flag on the field. We'll let the officiating crew sort this one out. Here's first and 10. Throwing again, shut. And he's in. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Armadillos. It's his third touchdown catch this year. The PAT, up and good. The Armadillos will even the score here in the third. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff.
The Jaguars take over first and 10. The Jaguars take over first and 10. The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Okay, ready?
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Ready?
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's got the tight end there. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Get it?
Now, faking the give. This throw right side is caught by Hill. And This one down inside the 40-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Ready.
They'll run. It's 2. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15.
A gain of 27 more yards. That's another Jaguars first down.
So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
On the set.
Down at the 12. It's first and 10.
Go.
Now they'll set up to throw. Moving to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Back to the air once more on second down. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is third down. He'll look to throw. This is caught at 2. And he's close to the goal line. Won't have the touchdown, but he does pick it up on third down. Tie game, fourth quarter. What a sequence looming here as we get to first and goal.
79 Broncos.
They'll look to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
I don't hate the play call. The best opportunity to throw the ball down this close to the goal line is usually on first or second down. Like, the issue here is the quarterback has to know, if my first read is not open, this ball needs to be thrown out the back of the end zone. You cannot take a sack this close to the goal line.
A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Yeah, so this just really comes down to really good defense. You can tell the quarterback's trying to target something downfield, and when they take that away, typically there's something underneath, but they had all levels of the coverage accounted for, and that was a really nice job.
This is the 8th play of this drive, and it's third and goal.
Mustang 19.
He'll drop to throw. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Tyreek Hill, touchdown Jaguars. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now the pressure shifts to your defense. Your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff.
They'll take over first down and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On play action, it's shot. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. That is catch number 60 for the season.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats, 19 Lions.
Throwing on second down, shot. This one, batted away. It's incomplete. Devin Witherspoon with the tight coverage as he knocks it away.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Like, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. And how about that? 3rd and a mile. And they convert and pick up a first down. Off the play fake, here's Shuck. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. That is caught out wide on the RPO, and he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, San Antonio. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Check. Ready? Clean up. Ready?
This drive begins with a run by Chute. He's inside the 30. They finally track him down, but what a run as they'll mark it at the 10-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 55 yards on the game.
1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Get it. 70, Timberwolves. Ready?
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Finding his tight end, man. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Hey, Smash. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Back to throw. And he'll take it on in. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. He gets it to go. And the Jaguars will go up by 7.
The score, Jaguars 56. Armadillos 49. Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Chuck looking to throw on first down. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Once the quarterback gets flushed out of the pocket, Mike, he has to make a split-second decision. Does he remain a passer and give his guys time downfield to work open? Or does he turn into a runner, just try to pick up some positive yards with his legs? I think in this case, the extra time paid off. Remained a passer, found an open target downfield, and he's able to get the ball to him for a nice completion.
They'll come up for 2nd and 9. Going back in the backfield. We'll get the carry here. And some good blocking. Springing it. A gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and inches.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. This crowd, they're trying to force a false start. What noise before 3rd and inches. They'll drop to throw. That's over the middle and it's taken in. He's got it. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
Here is Shuck on 1st and 10. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. And when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Once more, Shuck. Pass caught right side by Kraft. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. They'll indeed go, and it is Shuck. He's got his man, right side, it's complete, and it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. If you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate. Great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin then.
At their own 41-yard line.
Here is 1st and 10.
Buffalo 18, 19 Tiger, 60 Bison, 60 Bison, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Come 19, come 19.
to throw here to begin the drive. He'll drop him to ETN. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. All 3 timeouts left. How much that's going to matter remains to be seen. Here comes 1st and 10. That is swung out to ETN. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock.
18 Rattler, 86, ready! 79 Broncos! Ready, right?
On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they'll take this down inside the 35. And now with timeout, we are under 10 seconds to go. From here, it's a long field goal. What are they going to do? And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one. And now the timeout will be called, so they are in field goal range with 3 seconds left. So now, a big spot coming here. This to win the game. This kick is good. And the Jaguars are going to move out in front. So shout to Duval here in Duval County, Florida. It is a win for the Jaguars. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. The kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away with a 3-point victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Jaguars are the winners here at home, as we say.
At your age, ain't just the barbers where you catch a fade. Face covered, cutting through your garden like a masquerade. Before I catch a L up, catch a plane. I probably f*** you before I f*** your chain. Switch it up, it's rap, pixie dust. Money ain't to us. Broski went and you better fix her up. I just bought a crib to a chick, she got the biggest. And when I saw your sister